Hey everyone, this is Barry at Bitmetric. In this video, I want to show you a little bit more about the object tools that we have in TurboView, specifically the object library and the object mapper. So when working with QlikView, you quickly discover that you can build pretty cool visualizations, but it can be a lot of work, specifically going into property panels, setting all sorts of styles, setting all sorts of colors. It's just a lot of work. Besides that, there's some pretty cool tricks and hacks out there where you can layer different objects on top of each other to get a nicer visualization. But again, it's a lot of work. So what we've done in TurboView is to try to simplify some of that work by creating a library of pre-styled objects that you can easily drop into your own application. So in the other window, I have open a blank application that I've applied our Bitmetric template to. And say, for example, I want to do add a chart. And on the left-hand side here, we have some filters where we can filter down what do we want to do. Well, say I want to do a comparison. And I want to do a comparison between different values of a single dimension. And you can see in the object browser that it's narrowing down the particular options. So in this case, I'll just select a single bar chart with a single dimension. And once I've selected a single object, we'll get a little bit more details about that object, a larger preview, and we also get the option to copy that object to the app. So when I click this, I can just copy it and it will open up on a new sheet. Let me add the tab row for a second so you can see where it goes. It has gone to a new sheet called sheet 7. I can just lift it from there and place it in my regular template. So one of the things you may notice is that normally when copying objects between QlikView applications, you usually get no data to display because their same data isn't in the application. So with the TurboView objects, we've ensured that there's always data. It's random data, but at least you always get a preview of what the object looks like. And from there on, you can simply go into the object and only update the dimension. So I'll replace that with year. And your expression. Sum of sales amount. Press OK. There's your object. And of course, it just works. So that's one of the things that you can do. Copy an object. It's already pre-styled. It uses all the colors that you've defined in your color palette. And you don't have to spend a lot of time on it. It's always a consistent object. So another challenge is building these layered objects. So for example, maybe you want to show a single value in a KPI tile. Just select a single one here. So these KPI tiles are, well, not that hard to build in QlikView. It's a text object with another text object, and a chart on there. But still, it's a lot easier if you just get the one from the library, copy it to the app, pick it up, and let's just move this out of the way. And now we can do just update the expressions in each of the text objects, and you're done. So with these objects, you still have to manually align them, or you can manually align them, whatever way you want. We also have another option, and that is the object mapper. So since TurboView uses a grid-based layout, we know exactly the position of everything within the application. So what we can also do is get a list of the sheets. And let's just say I want to put this on the sub-3 sheet. I can pick a layout. I want to have 3 charts at the top and 2 at the bottom, or 3 objects. It can be whatever object. And once I've selected this layout preset, it will just update it here. And now I can start selecting objects from a miniature version of the object library. So, for example, maybe I want a bar chart with a target. I can select it, click to place it there. Maybe I want a line chart. Or an area chart. Well, you get the idea, I hope. So let's just add 2 more charts. And when I'm satisfied with the design I've made, I can then click Map Objects to Layout. And it will move all the objects into the sheet. There's no errors with no data to display. And I can immediately start editing them to use my actual measures in the data model. So that were the object library and the object mapper. And that's the end of the video. In a future video, I will go into more details on some of the other features of TurboView. Take care and hopefully see you next time.